Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Steve from ShockExtreme Productions as well as ShockExtreme1 on YouTube, and welcome back to Body Bags. Thank you once again for joining us. Alright, so this week happens to be TV Movie Week, chosen by Chris. Actually a very fucking fantastic theme week to choose. TV movies, you know, TV horror films, you really can't get any better than that because there's just a certain charm to them that I absolutely love. Some can be really huge, like, let's see, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I know that was a really big deal. And you could go at something to really small, like the film I'm going to be reviewing today. If you ask me, this is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Not sure who directed this. I don't really remember. I think CBS, I want to say, put this one out. It was based off the novel, and this one is, of course, Bad Ronald. This one I've always loved. I think I saw this one maybe... I want to say about 7 years ago. I saw this 7 years ago. I got the bootleg DVD of it, and I just couldn't stop watching it. I absolutely loved it. The plot of this movie involves this kid named Ronald, played by Scott Jacoby, who lives with his mother, played by Kim Hunter, and it ends up being Ronald's birthday one day, and that's where the movie starts off at. And Ronald wants to go meet up with this girl he has a crush on. And this girl is, you know, like a preppy, popular type girl, and Ronald's basically like a nerd. So she obviously shuts him down, and on the way home from the girl's house, he ends up running into her sister. And the sister is more of a bully compared to the girl that Ronald likes. She starts picking on him, and then she says a remark about his mother, and Ronald gets really angry about it and accidentally kills her. He pushes her down, and she falls and hits her head on a cinder block, and she ends up dying. So Ronald freaks out by this, and he ends up burying the girl. Comes home, he tells his mother what he did, and his mom is freaking out, saying stuff like, you know, I told you shouldn't be around those girls, they're nothing but trouble, you know, and they're just figuring out what they're going to do now, because obviously the police are going to come after them, they're going to start asking questions, and Ronald is probably going to be ending up going to jail. So she comes up with the idea to hide Ronald in the bathroom of the house. And now how this works is they took the bathroom and they put a sheet of, I believe, plywood and some wallpaper over it to cover it. And then in the kitchen they have like a trap door they built so he can get in and out, she can bring food to him. And as time goes on, the police come by, ask questions. There's this one pesky neighbor that always pops in and out trying to see if anything's going on. But anyway, one day Ronald's mother ends up going for an operation on her gallbladder, and she says, you know, I'll be back in only a week, but she ends up not coming back. She ends up dying, and I believe within maybe, it's not really clear, but as time passes on, Ronald's still living in the house, and a new family ends up moving in, and Ronald sees one girl that moves into the house, and he immediately starts getting really creepy over this girl. He really has a thing for her, and at the same time, that girl's older sister is dating the guy that, the guy is, how do I say this properly? That guy happened to be the brother of the girl that Ronald killed, so he is obviously not too thrilled about being in the house. But that's where I'll leave it off. My thoughts, I think it's a fantastically made film. I think, you know, it's, you know, not a slasher film, it's not a blood fest by any means, it's not hardcore at all, it's very tame, but, you know, it just works for, you know, the creepiness of it. And it's just very creepy, very weird, and it's just overall great. The actors, the characters are all fantastic. Each one of them does an incredible job in this movie. I don't have one problem with any of the characters in this film. You know, I really can't rate this on gore or anything like that because there is no gore at all in this film. Atmosphere, you know, being in someone's house, you know, hiding in the walls, I love that type of idea. But for a rating recommendation, I would easily give this movie 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Recommendation, very high recommendation. I know it's on DVD right now by Warner Archive. You can find it on Amazon or on Warner Archive's website. And I believe at one point I heard it was going out of print, so I just bought my copy then. High recommendation. I watch this movie constantly. I believe it's on YouTube, but I would just recommend having the DVD more than anything else. Anyways, guys, that was my review for you guys today. Hope you all enjoyed. If you like this video, definitely subscribe to Body Bags. Like, comment, share, whatever you guys do. If you like my reviews in particular, definitely make sure to follow me at my channel, ShockExtreme1, excuse me. Link will be below. And once again, my name is Steve from Shock Extreme Productions, and until next time, see you all later.